All right, the purpose of this video is to be able to write an equation of a line given a table for a linear relationship. So here we're given a table with three ordered pairs, and we know that we can write any line in the format y equals mx plus b, where m is slope and b is intercept, the y-intercept. So here we're given neither of these values to start. We have been using the slope formula to find both of these. So let's go ahead and find the slope first. So change in y, 13 minus 10 is 3. Change in x, 3 minus 2 is 1. So our slope m is always going to be change in y divided by change in x. So how much is y changing with comparison of how much is x changing? So in this case, 3 over 1 is equal to 3. That's our slope. Now, we know that all y-intercepts, or b values, are of the format 0, comma, y, right? It's on the y-axis. So now we can intentionally use these 2 points to be able to write an equation to solve for that y value. We know that 3 slope is going to be equal to the change in y divided by the change in x. So change in y would be, how much is y changing from 16 to y? Well, we don't know. We find that out by subtraction. So it'll be y minus 16. And the same thing on the x side. 0 minus 4 is negative 4. That's a change in negative 4. So we can go ahead and now put these numbers, or these expressions, into our fraction. And now we have an equation that can be solved. When the equation is solved, we know our b value. And again, this is a simple two-step equation where we undo what's being done to y with the inverse operations. So y is being subtracted by 16 and then divided by negative 4. So the opposite inverse operations would be multiplying by negative 4 and adding 16. So let's go ahead and show that multiplication by negative 4 first. The multiplication by negative 4 on both sides. On the right side, it'll remove our fraction. These negative 4s will cancel. On the left side, negative 4 times 3 is negative 12 equals y minus 16. And then we add the 16 to both sides. Add the 16. We end up with 4 equals y. So now we know that our slope m is 3. And we know that 4 is going to be equal to our b value. So this is our b value. B equals 4. And now we can go ahead and write an equation. Y equals 3x plus 4.